So I think we're ready to rock. We have behind stage somewhere my close and personal friend, Milla. I think she's out there, right? By the way, it's nice to see you not in a leather thing with belts, and it's nice to see you dressed like a regular person once in a while.
Thanks. I would have thought the opposite, but you know.
So, can you tell us, even if we're not going to see it in words, what is the thing in this fifth one that people are going to be like, oh my God, that's the one?
The really amazing thing in this movie, I think, is how global it really is. And you see on the posters, it says evil goes global. I mean, we are really serious about that because we are annihilating many major cities around the world, including New York. So yeah, I think what's really going to stand out in this movie is the epic scope of it. I mean, when you see Moscow overrun by zombies, you see New York overrun by creatures that will not be named at the moment. But it's just quite unbelievable, and it really has incredible scope.
What do you think is the formula for the constant success of this franchise? Because franchises come and go. This one's been around for a decade, 5 movies, 900 video games, toys, collectibles, all kinds of crap. What is it about this franchise that has a special it factor?
The thing that's incredible is, I think, the passion that goes into it. You know, when we started #1, it was me and Michelle Rodriguez and Paul, obviously, and we were fans of the game. I mean, my little brother introduced me to RE3, the game, and we sat for like a week straight, like muscles atrophied, like in front of the TV, like getting all scared. And you know, he was more the controller than I was, and I would just tell him, hey, you missed a door, you open that thing, what kind of, oh, take that gun, okay, let's go. And we played for hours and hours, so I said to myself, listen, I would really love to be the girl from Resident Evil. And so, you know, we are all fans of the game, and the passion that we went into it with really translates, because we love what we're doing, we love the series, we love the games. And, you know, I think that is what people feel more than anything.
We have a question coming in from Japan, the birthplace of this franchise. Person wants to know, a specific question, what was the hardest part of making this particular movie?
You know, we really upped the ante on this one when it came to stunts, #1, and obviously filming in different locations. The CGI is a lot bigger, and but for me, on a personal level, for sure, I would say the stunts were difficult. I mean, everything you saw in that scene, I did myself. It was about taking what I've learned in the last 10 years and just taking it to another level, because for me, I always love a challenge. What I love about Alice today, and which you'll see when you finally do see the movie, is that, you know, we're living in this post-apocalyptic society for a couple of years now in the movie time. And she's used to it. I mean, this is life. You know, you gotta kind of laugh sometimes, too. You can't just always be stressed out. And the fact that she is part of a team again, that she meets people that she can really work with and, you know, have a good time with, in a sense. So, you know, some of the scenes, it's like, yeah, there's crazy action and monsters and this and that. But at the same time, you gotta take it with a wink and a smile, or else, you know, what's life worth living if you can't laugh? So I love that Alice now can actually smile and that she can relax a little bit, even though she's got a gun and she's using it.
Okay, so what was a new experience you had during the filming of this movie? Like you said, this is done 4, this is #5, something popped out and go, oh, I've done this before.
You know, I'm an actor, obviously, and especially doing action films for a decade now, I was trained in the 2D world. You know, 3D has kind of created lots of problems for action actors, because it's really hard to fake a punch. I actually had to hit people for real. And, you know, it is so disconcerting, because as an actor, I'm taught to miss. And, you know, you don't want to hit the stunt people. You don't want to obviously injure anybody. So I'm really good at, you know, miming, and through facial expressions, you just, bam, you know, and you can sell it because I believe it. And I, you know, in my head, I feel like I could do it, I guess. But here they're like, no, just hit him. Just hit him.
Are they
I'm like, I can't hit him. What are you talking about? Just kick him in the head. Kick him in the head.
So thank you all for joining us. Remember to
Thank
follow us
you.
on Twitter at Resident Evil. If you want a hashtag, it's hashtag Resident Evil. The movie comes out in theaters on September 14th. Be there. And put your glasses on. We're going to watch the trailer.